several key members of the Tata group as well. And we've also talked about the super board as well, which includes these 4 trustees as well. Now, joining me on the telecast is my colleague Shikha Salaria. Shikha, what exactly are you getting to know? Because these are the details that are emerging through reports. Is there a rift in Tata Group? Is there any alarming details that are emerging? Who exactly was in this meeting, in this high-level meeting, and what exactly has the government said?
Yes, Riya, there is a mounting discord inside the Tata Trust, which we are being given to understand. And the backdrop is that one section seems to be aligned to the Tata Trust chairman, Noel Tata, while the other grouping of 4 trustees led by Meli Mistry is being led by Meli Mistry, who has ties with the extended Shapurji Palonji family. Now, the background here is that while Noel Tata was appointed as the chairman of the Tata Trust following the death of Ratan Tata, the Shapurji Palonji family, which owns about 18.37% of the Tata Sons, has extended ties with Meli Mistry. So clearly, the undercurrent is that the Tata Trust is virtually split between 2 factions as of now, that we are being given to understand through sources and also through various news reports. But what is concerning is that now the centre has had to sort of step in, and it has shown concern over the mounting discord between the 2 factions, and also is trying to play a mediatory role between the 2 factions. And this is important because this has potential to disrupt operations at Tata Sons, which is the holding company of worth USD 180 billion of the entire Tata Group. What various reports and also sources have suggested is that the crisis centers on 4 trustees sort of pushing for more control over key appointments of board and oversight at Tata Sons. Now, this includes approval rights and independent directors and access to sensitive board meetings, which is something that is not being viewed by the other faction as very healthy, and it seems to be, and the other faction views it as undermining of the holding company's autonomy, which is being led by Noel Tata. What we've understood about the meeting that has happened, this high-level meeting that has happened at Union Minister Amit Shah's residence, is that the centre is concerned. We understand that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was also present in this meeting. So clearly, the centre has taken a mediatory role and wants this crisis to end as soon as possible, so that this crisis is not blown at a major scale, because this is something that will not only send a message to the entire Indian industry, but also
All right, Shikha, stay on with us. We have more news coming in. Now, sources have revealed that a major step has been taken towards resolving the dispute between the Tata Group and Shapurji Palonji Group, and reports suggest that Tata Trust may offer to sell a 4 to 6% stake in Tata Sons to the SP Group, and this move is being seen as necessary for the SP Group as it has to repay a debt of rupees 30,000 crore. Shikha, take us through the details that are coming in terms of this.
Right. So what we've given to understand is that this is a significant development as far as the crisis management is concerned as of now within the Tata Trust. Shapurji Palonji Group has a debt of about 30,000 crore rupees as of now. That's a substantial debt burden on the group. And what sources are telling us that Tata Trust may offer it a 4 to 6% stake in the group. So that is going to be viewed as a strategic move to help elevate the latter's substantial debt burden. The discussions between Tata Trust, Tata Sons and SP Group revolve around a stake acquisition, and that could have far-reaching implications for both parties involved. And the target company, Shapurji Palonji Group, may also be relieved of the debt burden that it has, that it is bearing, if this potential deal goes through. But this is what we're understanding from reports, I am reiterating. And this can be a possible move, which, if successful, could provide the SP Group with much needed financial relief and potentially also strengthen its position in the market. So for Tata Trust and Tata Sons, this acquisition could actually represent a strategic investment in a diversified conglomerate
Okay.
with interests across various sectors, including construction, real estate, and infrastructure. And this development also highlights the complex interplay between major Indian conglomerates, Ria, and the ongoing challenges faced by businesses in managing their debt in the current economic climate, given the kind of pressure that we are witnessing on global trade, especially since the advent of the U.S. President Donald Trump. We are also understanding that the TCS group has reportedly also mulling to sort of cancel its press
All right,
conference.
Shikha, stay on with us. We have more news coming in. Now, reports hint at rift between two factions, one led by Noel Tata, who succeeded Ratan Tata as chairman, and another group led by, Meheli Mistry of the SP group. Remember, Tata Trust owns 66% of Tata Sons. And more breaking news coming in. Reports have also stated that 4 trustees are being accused of undermining Noel Tata's leadership and acting as super board. The Tata Trust board is scheduled to meet on October 10. Shikha, take us through the details that are emerging in terms of this.
Clearly, what we are given to understand is that this meeting had top honchos of Tata Trust and Tata Sons. It, of course, included Noel Tata and N. Chandrasekaran, along with Tata Trust Vice Chairman Venu Srinivasan and the trustee Darius Kambata, who arrived together in the evening, that is Tuesday evening, at Shah's residence for the meeting. Sitharaman, the finance minister, also joined it at Home Minister's residence. And what we are also understanding is that this was a significant, this is something that signals towards the centre's massive concern and the centre's major step to ensure that the infighting stops and a positive message goes out to the industry, as well as to ensure that this infighting is quelled so that it doesn't really spill over into something that emerges as a possible major crisis in the near future. Because we also have to look at it on the international level, because we see that Indian IT services industry has suffered over the past few months, especially with the global turmoil that has been triggered by the different tariffs that were imposed by the US President Donald Trump. So clearly the center wants to ensure that this particular crisis doesn't really blow out of proportion and is quelled much before it turns into a massive internal rebellion. News reports are already floating across the news platforms, and the center would only want this to stop so that a positive message goes out here.
All right, Shikha, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Meanwhile, more news coming in. Supreme Court has agreed to